Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video by me, FoxyNoTail, here on the truly Bedrock survival server. And today is the 27th of December as I record this, and that means it is past Christmas and not quite New Year, which means I have a few days left to finish off a few of the jobs around here so that we've got a nice fresh canvas to start with in the new year. If you haven't been watching my videos, then here's a quick reminder of what we're going to be doing. This is my base that we're currently standing in, and on this side of the wall here we're going to have a castle which we're going to start building in the new year, but on this side we've still got a lot to do. Barrels and hay bales and stuff needs to go up here. We need a fountain and an entrance area down here, and we need a wheat field over here. We've also got a mill written on, which I didn't point out in the last episode, and a cart. So let's go and check out each one of those places and make sure we got room for them all, and let's get sorted and actually building them. So directly in front of me we have the wheat field, which Big Chicken plunked himself down in as he fell off the moon in the last episode. We've got space here that is just about big enough to maybe squeeze a mill in, although it's not ever so massive. Over here by the side of these buildings here we've got the space for the barrels and hay bales and stuff, and down here we've got the space for the fountain and the entrance area. So we're going to start with the wheat field because that's easy, which I was planning on starting in the last episode, but I was rudely interrupted by Big Chicken as he fell from the sky. But yeah, this time we're actually going to get things cracking, and we also need to finish off the backs of these buildings. I completely forgot about these buildings have got no interiors. That's another job that we're going to need to do before the new year. Oh gee, so many jobs. But before we do any of these things, I'm going to cut now to me opening up the secret Santa I got. Here we go, look. I'm not going to show you what's inside, but yeah, here's a clip of me opening my Christmas presents on Christmas Day. Well, it's technically the 23rd, which just watch. As I record this clip, it is actually the day before Christmas Eve. It's the 23rd of December, and I know I'm not going to be recording a video until after Christmas now, so this clip won't make it in before Christmas, but I do need to give Liara her secret Santa present before Christmas, so I popped over to the winter area to bring that and put it under Jessie B's amazing looking tree. And look, we got more Star Wars stuff in the area. I'm not the only person that thought it was Star Wars land. Look at these are made by Slack and they're absolutely amazing. We've got Boba Fett over there, we've got some stormtroopers, we've got Darth Vader here, which looks amazing, and then obviously we've got Baby Yoda there as well. Anyway, we're not here to do some sightseeing, we are here to drop off these presents here for Liara, and if you're interested in what I got her, you will see in there I have been very generous. Have you ever heard the phrase, good things come in threes, or things come in threes? It can be good things or bad things, I guess. Well, I have given her 3 of lots and lots of different things. Very expensive things as well. Mainly my blocks of diamonds. I've hardly got any left myself now, but she's got some wither roses, some elytra, some golden apples, some ender chests, and all of the different variations of gems, as well as a load of wither skulls as well. So hopefully she'll be very, very happy with that. Now, it's difficult to see whose these are without looking at them, and I don't really want to go around spying on everyone's presents, but I do want to see if any of these are for me. This one is here, the blue one, and yeah, seeing as I'm not going to actually be playing between now and Christmas, I'm actually going to open it now, and in here I've got a lodestone compass. Ooh, that's detecting a lodestone somewhere, a totem and die, and a book and quill, and some diamonds. Well, I could have done with the diamonds. What's the book and quill got to say? Oh my goodness. Happy holidays, Foxy. I heard a rumour no one was using your mall, so I took it upon myself to go on a spending spree. Turns out I don't need most of the goods, however, so I have buried them for you alongside some other treats. Follow the compass to find your goods and maybe a surprise or two from your secret Santa. Okay, well, I guess we got a little mission to do then. I genuinely had no idea about this. This is a complete sidetrack. I shouldn't actually be recording now because Oliver's just gone to bed and no doubt he'll hear me and want to come and play. But I can't resist a good adventure. So let's go and see where this lodestone comes out at. Well, so far it's leading me very much in my own base direction. As you can see, coming into the distance now is my base. So have someone come and buried my own stuff from my mall at my base. Or did I read the book wrong? Maybe I've got the wrong end of the stick. We are turning. No, we're going past the base. Okay. Interesting. Oh no, we're turning. We're turning. We're on top of a mountain. Oh, look, and there's a gold block here. Let's see, figure out what's going on here. What's this? There's the load. Whoa! No way. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Oh, jeez. Now I feel like I've properly ripped off Liara. Oh, no. I hope it wasn't her. I hope she hasn't given me all this. Is this all from my mall? Is this all the stuff that's been bought? Well, now I need to go to my mall and check out what's been bought. But yeah, I better put that lodestone back down here, I guess, and I'll link that back so I can find this again, because I'm not going to take it all right now. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm back at the mall. I can't believe... What? I forgot about that. That's from Stream Day. As Loy managed to set off a raid in the area, or someone did, as Loy was dealing with it, and we've now got whole Blart the Mole Cop in here. But yeah, it just makes me feel like I've been so, like, such a miser. I thought I'd been really generous to Liara, but turns out, obviously, whoever is my Secret Santa is ridiculously generous. And look, there's so many sales have been made. Sales, many diamonds. Oh, geez, look, loads of mini... Oh, my goodness me, there's so many sales. I can't believe it. I'm genuinely over the moon about all these sales. I need to count all of these diamonds, I guess, and figure out how much we've made. Jeez. Well, there we go. Look at that. We have 3 stacks, nearly 4 stacks of diamonds from that, which is absolutely wonderful. So thank you, whoever my Secret Santa was. And if you know in the comments who it was, please do let me know. Anyway, as I said, with me recording while my kids are asleep, I knew it. Oliver would wake up, or at least hear me and come downstairs. So say Merry Christmas, Oliver.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, now go back to bed, you cheeky bum. I'll see you in the morning. Before we cut back to the video, I actually need to come down to my underground area in the One Chunk Town to put in these as shop profits, because although these are technically a gift, they're also technically shop profits, which means I need to exchange them for emeralds and add them to my profits, which is amazing. So that means we've made absolutely tons and tons of profits now, which is wonderful. So let's make, well, we need 4 and a bit stacks of these, don't we, to add into this. So there's 1, 2, 3, then we need 41. And there we go, 41 in there. That takes us up to nearly 18 stacks of diamonds that we've made from our shops in total, which is not bad considering it wasn't great just a few moments ago. Now it's wonderful though. Anyway, now back to the video. Wait. We got 25 diamond blocks from that. I'm rich. Okay, so now all of that's nicely sorted out and put away, the next thing I want to do before I start cracking on with my jobs is figure out which house Big Chicken has moved into. He landed down here in the last episode and he said he wanted to go to bed, and I made a bit of a mistake in telling him that he could move into any of the houses he wanted round here because they were all empty, and he walked off this way, which I'm a little bit concerned considering my luck over the last 3 seasons. In Season 0, Geraldine stole my house. In Season 1, Big Chicken and Geraldine stole my house. So I've got a funny feeling that Big Chicken's stolen my house today. And I really hope he hasn't. So please don't be in this house. So far, so good. Let's check upstairs. The coast is clear upstairs. There is no chicken in my bedroom. And there's no chicken in the attic. What? He hasn't... Huh. Okay. Right, I get... I really thought he'd have moved into my house. Which one's he moved into, then? Well, I doubt he'll have moved into any of these ones because, you know, he'd have to decorate them. And the only one that's actually decorated round here is the one over at the back near the farm area. So I guess he's probably moved into that one, then. Huh. Nice one. I get to keep my house this season. It's so good. This is excellent news. Big Chicken! Big Chicken!
Hello, my friend. How are you doing today?
I am very well, Big Chicken. Have you decided that this is going to be the house that you live in, have you?
Oh, yes, it's very nice, very cozy, not very big to be honest with you, but it will do me just fine until Geraldine comes back.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you, until Geraldine comes back?
Yes, obviously when she is here we will need a little bit more space, so we will probably have to move.
Okay, that's fine. But Big Chicken, before you decide where you're going to go next, the big house on the outside of the wall is my house, okay?
Oh, yes, that's fine. I did go over there. I see your things inside, so I will not steal your house again this year like I did last year.
Good. Oh, well, that's nice to know. So, anyway, I hope you enjoy your stay. Well, any news on when Geraldine might be coming back?
No. I have no idea, if I'm being honest.
Fair enough. Okay, well, I'm going to leave you to it. I've got a lot of jobs to do today, so, yeah, chill out, put your feet up, enjoy, and welcome back to, you know, the planet as opposed to the moon, I guess. So, see you later.
Goodbye, Mr. No-Tail, goodbye.
See you later, big chicken. Good. Excellent. Good, I get to keep my house. I can't believe it. Right, on with the jobs. However, before we do any jobs, there is one more thing that I really want to do before I get into that, and that is to come back over to our winter area that has now been, I think, pretty much completely finished, and take on the Elytra Course again. Now, if you haven't watched the Truly Bedrock Christmas live streams that we did, you can get details for that on my second channel. I took part in this course, and I set an incredible time of 59 seconds to get round this Elytra Course. However, since then, TizzTom has set a time of 54 seconds and Slack has set a time for 54.5 seconds, so I really want to beat that time. Also, during stream day, I bought over a couple of sugar boxes with the rockets. It looks like there's also some totems over here, because that hole number 2 did kill me during the stream, which is why I had no levels at the beginning of this video. So, I want to take it on again, and I want to win. I want to beat 54 seconds. I doubt it's possible because I thought I was really quick with my 59 seconds, but I'm going to give it a couple of goes at least anyway. So I guess, without further ado, it's time to do this. And the way I timed it last time is I actually had a stopwatch on my desk. I had to press the start button, then go back to my computer and start flying, fly around the course, and then once I'd landed, press the stop button. So I was wasting time at either end of there with the starting and the stopping. What I'm going to do this time is just use video editing to actually check my time from takeoff until landing, so I get a really precise time. So, first one, here we go. Let's do this. Go! So ring number 1, we go through nice and easily. We don't want to be dilly-dallying in the air too much, though. Number 2 is difficult. Oh, geez, I've messed this one up already. And look, I've only got 1 heart already. Let's start again. Jeez, bad start. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to keep doing it until I get a good one and then talk you through it afterwards, I think. And there we go. That was a pretty good run. Let's watch that back on the replay. I did hit one of the rings. Let's see what happened. And here we go in the video editing software. This is the clip of that run that I did there. And as you can see, if I wind that to the end, that was 57.2 seconds, which is a very, very good time. Certainly better than the one I did on stream day, but not fast enough to beat Slack and Tiz. So I'm going to have a couple more goes and see how that goes before we go through it. But there you go. You can see that sort of kind of a bit herky-jerky as I went through that course there. Right, let's do another one. This run feels good. I did mess up a little bit on number 2. Let's hope I actually get it this time. And through. There we go. Let's watch that one back. Jeez. It's an improvement again. It was 56.5 seconds. I don't think I'm going to go any faster than that. So let's check it out. Let's watch that back. Okay, takeoff was looking good. I went straight through hole number 1. Number 2 was a bit of a mess. I have to admit it wasn't exactly smooth, but I made it through. I flew straight up to number 3 as straight as I could, but I did have to swap out my rockets because I ran out of my first stack. And coming up to number 4, it's a bit squiffly, and that's not a real word. Coming up to number 5 was a nice easy straight shot and then a left turn down to number 6. If I could have cut the corner there and gone between the hill and the tree, that might have shaved off half a second, but I didn't want to risk it. Number 7's tricky because the world never quite loads in and you have to dip down into this ravine here and then through, over there, through number 8 and then up over the snowman to number 9, whilst underneath the snowflake of doing a quick turn from number 9 down to number 10, which brings you back to the main area, and then we go over the Star Wars Cantina and to the finish line. That was pretty good. 56.5 seconds. Do you know what? I don't need to be number one, but that was fast enough for me. I can't imagine I'm going to come much less than third place with that. I want to get together with Tiz and Slack at some point and have a race. All of us together at the same time, I think would be brilliant. Anyway, that's enough messing about with that. It is actually time to go on and get on with some work at my base. Jeez, I keep putting these things off. Now, believe it or not, one of the first things I need to do in order to crack on with the jobs that I'm doing today is to come over to the All Mall to buy some stuff that isn't actually being sold by myself. It is, in fact, being sold by Mr. Beardstone. It seems that me and Mr. Beardstone seems to keep exchanging diamonds. I need some sea pickles. That's the one farm I don't have at this particular moment in time. Well, it's not the one farm. There's loads of farms I don't have, but it's the one I need right now that I don't have, and unfortunately today I don't have time to build a farm for it, so I'm just going to have to come and buy some sea pickles. I only need a few, and you'll see why in a second. It is, of course, to light up the puddles that are going to be inside of our wheat field so that our wheat field isn't overly spawnable. I mean, it's going to be a bit spawnable. There's no way to avoid that completely. But yeah, if we can just sort of reduce the amount of mobs spawning in this area, that would be ideal. So I'm just coming around and filling all of these holes of water full of pickles. One minor issue with building this wheat field here is that it does involve having a lot of wheat seeds, which I no longer have any of. I had 2 and a bit stacks, and that's as far as it went. So I'm going to need quite a substantial amount more wheat seeds. Fortunately, though, I do have a farm for that. Unfortunately, though, that farm is an incredibly long way away over at our iron farm, which is near Slack's base, which just happens to be down there. So it's a bit of a journey just to come and get a few seeds, but hopefully it'll be worth it. Oh, look, there's a bunch more here as well. And the way this farm works is that... Oh, I've showed it loads of times on videos. If you don't know, then you don't know. But have we got plenty of bone meal in? We do. Excellent. So we can get cracking straight away with this thing. No messing. All I got to do is grab my seeds, turn this thing on, stand in this hole here, and place the seeds, and I will get wheat and seeds back in return. Okay, so I was there for a little while, and I got a few wheat seeds. It's by no means the fastest way to get seeds at all, but it does give me wheat, which I can turn into hay bales, which are ideal for decorating the area as well. However, if I want to get seeds quickly, I already have a farm that will be very easy to just change a bit and give me many seeds very quickly. So back at my base, if we go down the well to the inside of this area, you may remember our Nylium-y thingy farm, which basically produces all of the warped stuff and the other stuff. The words, you know what I mean, the crimson and the warped bits and bops. Now, if we was to tear out all of that rubbish there like that, there you go, hop of mine cart, you've got a job to do for a second, and we go and grab ourselves a bit of grass, like so. We now have ourselves basically a flower farm, which the byproduct of one of those is lots and lots of wheat seeds because the bone meal will create grass. If we turn this thing on, you will see as it goes backwards and forwards an incredible amount of grass is popping off, and we will get loads and loads and loads of seeds from this. Now, I'm not actually too fussed about the flowers, although they will be useful for dyes, but the seeds themselves should start spitting out of this thing pretty quickly. And after just one dispenser full of bone meal, we have an awful lot of seeds, which is absolutely ideal for what we need today. We've got a lot of flowers as well. Like I say, we don't really need those right now. So let's go and plant our seeds. And there we go. After placing many wheats and doing a bit of work around the edges as well, we now have a wheat field, but not just a plain boring wheat field. We've also got a little pond that I made over there, which has a stream running down all the way down to there. It doesn't really go anywhere just yet, but it will do. It'll go past the mill. We've got a little bridge over there. We've got some hay bales in the middle of the wheat fields, and we've got pathwork going around all the outside, sort of bringing it together so it doesn't all just feel like a bit of a mess. So, well, it kind of does, and that's kind of the point, really. The fact that it is higgledy-piggledy and messy and not just uniform and straight and square makes it feel a little bit more alive, a little bit more like there are lots of things going on in this area, and I really like the stream. And I've gone to purposely leave water streams in there so that it does look like it's flowing. Now, it does look like it's flowing in all the different directions. It's very difficult to get a flowing stream when it's all on one level, but I don't think I've done too much of a bad job there, really. I'm quite happy with that and how that's all come along. So as you can see, you can get through here to the backs of the buildings, and yeah, I'm just really over the moon with how that's come through. So I guess the next thing on the list will probably be the mill that goes here. But I'm not going to face that today, because unfortunately that is the end of today's video. So as usual, I'd like to say thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do leave a like, and if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!